Nelson and Nagel Halls both provide housing for second-year students at the University of Denver, and although they are similar in many ways, they also have some key differences. DU's website lists features for both, like suites with their own kitchens or private bathrooms. But which one do students prefer?
I'm Carolyn Angiolo and I live in Nagel. Well, first of all, my favorite thing about Nagel is probably that I have my own room. It's really nice to have a place where I can just hide from everybody. It's really nice to have a kitchen in my room too. And I also like that it's just very close to the center of campus, so I don't really have to walk very far to get anywhere.
Hi, I'm Kayla Moore. I'm a sophomore and I live here at Nagel. I like how the apartments have more space than I lived in Nelson, and so there was no space. The difference between the two is just I kind of like the room setup. In Nelson, you kind of walk into a suite and there's the bathroom and then the bedrooms, and it's a very tight space for 4 people to live in, whereas here it's a lot more spacious.
I lived in Nelson for the first 8 weeks of fall quarter. I think Nagel is better. I don't know if it's the building itself. My experience here has just been better. I like my roommates more than I liked my roommates over there. I have my own room. I don't know, like I said, we have a kitchen. So I don't know if it's necessarily the building itself, just my experience has been better at Nagel.
Okay, so my name is Peter Balaceres. I'm a sophomore at University of Denver, and I'm currently living in the Nelson dorm rooms. I like having the food really close by, so when it's snowing outside I can literally just stay indoors and go get my food. And also, I'd say my favorite thing about Nelson would be, even though the kitchens aren't your own kitchens, and I lived in Towers last year and had my own kitchen, I like having a close kitchen to go to, because I've used that kitchen probably I'd say 6-7 times a month, which is more than most people I'd say would use it. Well, going from Towers to Nelson, I feel like Towers was more close-knit with the floors. I feel because Nelson's so big, you can't really do floor activities and stuff. But at the same time, it's sophomore year, so everyone's kind of found their groups and where they hang out with. So I'd say my biggest deal with Nelson is how you need a key to get into every part, because I'm not always the most organized, and I'll forget room keys or my room. And if you shut your room door in your room, you need your key to get into your own room, which has been bad for me a couple of times. But other than that, there's not really much about Nelson I dislike. I was really fortunate that I knew 3 of my roommates coming into it. I knew every single one of them. I think living in Nelson, you need to find people you like. If you do want a room, I would not suggest Nelson if you're going in STAD.
From the student's perspective, Nelson and Nagel Halls both have their pros and cons, but in the end, it's not about the building, it's about the people.